Hi students, in this video I am going to explain to you how to upload a data set, a CSV data set into a Pandas data frame. This is actually very simple and basic. However, there are one or two different ways in which you can do it, and hence there is a little scope for confusion. Now, the first method by which we can do this is basically using what we call the file path. So let me just show you how we do that. So let's import pandas as PD. And then what we have to do is assign the data set we are going to read to a data frame called DF. This is just a standard nomenclature. It could be any name. And then we type in pd.read_csv and we put in two inverted commas. After this, we then shift over to the folder where we actually have the the data set is stored. As you can see, it is stored here. It is advertising. We will right click on the search bar and which will appear, and copy the folder address. We will then go back to our pandas file, all right, and we will paste this address over here. Now, one watch out is that pandas does not take backward slashes, so you need to go back and change all the slashes to forward slashes. So this can be a little tedious. After that, what we need to do is we put in one final slash and we type in the notebooks advertising.csv, and then what we do is we can also type in df.head to see whether it has actually got imported. And as you can see, it has been imported. This method works well in case you have located your data set into in a particular folder and you don't want to copy it and put it into another folder. Now let's look at method 2. This is basically using the relative path, and it's a lot easier and is the method I would recommend. A relative path is indicated in Python by this dot /. This indicates that the advertising.csv file is located in the same folder as the Python notebook. Now let me just show you what I mean by that. So let's hop over to the folder. And let's have a look over here. As you can see, we have the Python IPN 4th of November notebook here, and we have the advertising data set here, and they're both in the same folder. We can then now go back to the notebook and we can run this. So as you can see, the data has got imported. So these are two very simple methods by which you can actually go ahead and import your data set, and it works for all. It works in most circumstances.